Hi everybody, I'm Danni, dancer. I'm the social studies educator here at Children's Museum Houston, and today in Junction we are making dancing giraffe puppets. And this is inspired by the story Giraffes Can't Dance, which is written by Giles Andreae. I definitely recommend you check out that book. It's a good one. And so in order to make our dancing giraffe puppets, because our giraffes are definitely going to dance, we need some yellow paper, and this is just construction paper that I cut in half and then cut in half a second time. So it's only about 4 by 6 inches of paper, pretty small. We need some orange construction paper, and I need 5 strips, and I'll show you what those are all going to be used for. We need some string, because this is going to be a marionette style puppet, which is different, like a hand puppet you would wear, but a marionette is on strings. We also need some markers. Specifically, it's really great if we have some brown and some black so that we can decorate our giraffe. We need scissors, and then we need glue or tape, something that we can kind of use to attach everything together. So we're going to start off by actually decorating the giraffe body. For this, take one of your pieces of yellow paper, and we're going to use our brown marker, and we're just going to make some spots on our giraffe. Now giraffes, they don't have spots that are all the same, so we're not really just making dots on the paper. Instead, we're just going to make different sort of small shapes that are kind of asymmetrical, which means they don't have to be perfectly round or perfectly square. They kind of zigzag a little and then fill them in. And I'll show you what I've got so far. So this is my example. I'm just going to keep this going. I'm going to cover the entire sheet of paper. When you're done with this, we're actually just going to roll it up to make a little cylinder. And then you can tape or glue it closed. This is going to be the body of our giraffe. For the other yellow sheet of paper, we're going to make the giraffe head. All we really need to do for this is draw 2 eyeballs that are going to be near the top of one of the long edges. So I'll show you what that looks like. Pretty simple. And then we're going to go ahead and turn that into a cylinder and tape that closed as well. Set these aside. And take one of your orange strips of paper, and all we're going to do is we're going to zigzag fold this, or accordion style if you prefer. So we're just going to go back and forth and back and forth, just like that, until we get to the end. Check it out. So this is going to be one of our giraffe's legs. We need to do this 3 more times. Your last strip of orange paper, you're actually going to cut not in half, but maybe do about a third this side here, and then we're going to take this other half, the kind of 2/3, but it's going to be shorter than all of the leg pieces, so keep this one separate, and zigzag fold again. This is actually going to be our giraffe's neck. And then this last piece, you're also going to zigzag fold, and then you're actually going to cut it in half so that you have 2 skinnier pieces. And these are actually going to go on the giraffe's head. We'll save those until the end. So your next step, take your giraffe body and each of your 4 legs and glue or tape them to the bottom so that we've got 2 hanging down in the back and 2 in the front. Next, we're going to attach the head with our neck piece to the body of our giraffe. Next, we're going to take our 2 skinny pieces of orange zigzag paper that we were saving, and we're going to attach them to the top of our giraffe's head to be his horns. And there we have it. He doesn't seem to be dancing yet. We need the string. We need to turn him into that marionette puppet. So grab some string or some yarn. You can attach 1 to the back of his head, and then you can attach 1 or 2 to his body. And then what I recommend is to the other side of the string, make a little loop. And in order to do that, you just make a fold one of the ends over just a little bit, and then make a knot. And this is actually a loop that you will be able to wear on your finger or your thumb to help make this marionette puppet move. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, don't include that. And check it out. Now he's dancing. And you can actually move this puppet by just moving your finger and your thumb in different directions. Notice that the string that you have coming up from the head is a little bit shorter than the string coming up from the body, but you can move him around in different ways. You can even add a third string if you want his front half to go in a different way from his back half. But either way, our giraffe can in fact dance. And I think he's pretty happy about it. Are you happy? There's that nod that I was going for. I'll work on my puppeteering skills, but in the meantime, I hope you have fun doing this craft at home. I hope you check out that book, that Giraffes Can't Dance book. It's a really good one. And in the meantime, have a great day. I hope to see you all at the museum soon. Bye.